Hi, this is Jen from Floppy Ear Pottery, and once again I have to do a voiceover because I was having issues with my audio. So for project 15, I'm going to make a juicer. It's going to be thrown in one lump of clay, so the bottom will be kind of a bowl shape with some height to the walls just so it can contain the juice. I will then be using a dome for the inside, and I'll be carving lines into it so that the fruit has something to grab onto when you're juicing it. Um, the juicer itself is also going to have a spout put into it, and I'm also going to be adding a handle to it. I'm envisioning something a little bit of a strappy loop, but we'll see what happens. When I go to throw it, I'm going to be throwing it from one lump of clay, as you see in front of me. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to divide the clay almost into two. I'll be making the inside into a dome shape, so I'll be throwing down to the wheel head and then drawing up the space or the dome shape, and that'll be enclosed. And then the leftover clay, which will be on the outside, will be drawn into almost like a shallow bowl so that I could create the walls for the juicer, and then I'll be adding the spout. I'm using recycled clay and it's going to be about a pound and a half. So let's get started and see where it goes.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You look so.
Here comes the grand reveal. I'm always anxiously happy about what I'm going to see when I take the blindfold off. So when I took it off, I was actually really surprised. I thought it looked pretty good as a juicer, but look at that spout. Look how weird the angle came out, but it looks kind of cool. The other thing that I thought was kind of interesting was the dome wasn't as round as I thought it would be. It kind of looks like I think it's called a finial, almost something that you would see at the top of a post. So it's not as round as I had hoped, but I still think it's an interesting shape, and I'm hoping that it'll still be able to work when you put the fruit on top of it. But I mean, look at that spout. That's a little crooked. Um, I kind of like the shape of it though, but I don't know if that would be functional. I have a feeling that the juice would actually fall off the edge. I don't know. It'll be interesting. You see me here trying to straighten it out, but I think at this point, um, it's going to be what it's going to be. And also, I wonder the more I fuss with it, what's going to happen in the kiln. They say clay has memory, so I'm not sure what that would mean for something like that. So what I'm going to end up doing is once this comes to leather hard, I'll trim it and then I'll add the carved lines on the dome to give it something to grip. And because I see that there's enough clay on the bottom, one of the things I was thinking of doing was actually adding almost like a little seed catcher. Um, I don't even know what to call it, like a little moat almost that would hold the seeds that come off as you juice the lime or the lemon. I don't think this will be big enough for an orange, but definitely for one of those smaller fruits, I think it'll be good. So let's see what happens once I trim it. Thanks for watching. Bye.